Today's story is called The Gecko That Came to School. Annie was peeking into her pocket. "What is in your pocket?" asked Tess. "Come and see," said Annie. Tess looked in Annie's pocket. Jen and David looked too. "It's my new pet gecko," Annie said. "He is so cute," said Jen. "He is cute," said David, "but you can't have a pet in school. Mrs. Peck will get mad," said Jen. "I just had to bring him," Annie said. "He is so much fun. He is the best pet ever, and he can run really fast." Just then, the gecko showed them how fast he could run. He ran down Annie's arm. He ran down Annie's leg. Then he ran across the floor. "Stop that gecko!" Annie yelled. The kids tried to catch the gecko, but the little gecko was too fast. He ran out of the room. Annie and her friends ran after him. "There he is," said Tess. "Get him!" cried Annie. Annie grabbed for the gecko. David fell over Tess. Jen fell over David, and Annie tripped over all of them. The gecko raced into the lunchroom. Little kids screamed. Chairs crashed, milk spilled, and Mrs. Wells dropped her glasses in the mashed potatoes. "There he goes!" yelled Tess. The gecko ran into the art room. The art teacher screamed. Papers flew. Paint cans crashed. "There he goes!" Tess yelled. The gecko ran down the hall. He ran back into Mrs. Peck's room. "Get him!" Annie cried. "Get him!" cried Annie. Mrs. Peck grabbed for the gecko. Tess fell over Mrs. Peck. David fell over Tess. Jen fell over David, and Annie tumbled on top of them all. "I'm really sorry," Annie said. "I just wanted to show off my gecko. Now look at us." Jen and David could not stop giggling. "That's okay, Annie," Tess said. "That gecko is the best pet ever." Now where did that gecko go? So we can tell why the kids are laughing, can't we? Mrs. Peck doesn't know where the gecko is, and the kids can see it on top of her head or in her hair. What do you think is going to happen next?